I don't think I'm ever gonna wear this hairstyle. Like, again, hear me out. I wanted to try the butterfly lost crochet because I've been seeing it and I'm like, that looks really pretty when you look at the hair from other people videos or pictures, you want to use it. And I think the hair probably will work if I was doing like an individual locks, but I don't know because I did like a crochet. It was a rubber band method, so it just wasn't as great as I thought it would feel like. I think this is one of two styles I've worn over the years that I know, like, yeah, I'm not doing that hair because I don't know, it just was so stiff. That was the thing for me. It was so stiff, and you're going to see even with the loops to put the strain of the hair through the loop. It was just so difficult to do. It was so tight. I'm like, but a girl's got to do what she got to do. But once I opened the hair from the park, it was when I realized it for me. I was like, why is it so stiff? Like, other crochet, when you get them, they're bouncy, they're flexible. This one wasn't like that. And shout out to all the people that use butterfly locks. I just feel like this isn't my tea for sure. But a girl's gotta do what she gotta do. So I carry on. I was just focusing first on doing the rubber band meta because one, I think that's a shortcut to doing individual, and then secondly is ensuring that my hair is not um open to breakish. I feel like I wanted it to be quicker, so what I do, the rubber band meta in the front, and then I go to the back, and I proceeded to do a short cornrows to the back just to end it up because I didn't want it to do rubber band from back to front. And I wore this hair, I believe, for less than 2 weeks. I think it was like the 11 or 12, and then I took it out. I took it down. Before installing this hair, I was like, oh, it's rubber band matter. I thought the rubber bands were gonna like start cutting or breaking. But no, they were standing strong. I think I just had problem with just wearing a hair in one style, like because you're going to see I had it like loose in the back, and then in the front I did a little updo. That's how I wore it. I couldn't just let it all out without holding the updo in the front because again the hair is stiff and it just wasn't giving what it's supposed to give. So you're going to see. But this is the back of the hair now. I did a spiral braid one at the back, and then I believe I did like, three, 5 to 6 braids in the back. And I also added, like the crochet to crochet my hair into one another because normally I try to braid the my braids into one another, like as I'm braiding going down I take the other one, add the pieces. But this one was like I wanted it to be, I don't know, it just makes sense to do this version, which I don't normally do, but this was I liked how it actually looked. I feel like I could wear it like that and go outside. And now that's the stiff hair I'm talking about. Yeah, I was just looking at it and I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel good about. I did not feel good about how it looked. But yeah, we had to proceed, and the show must go on. So now you can see there. That was the first one. I was like, oh, why is it tight? It's not even going through like the other ones. And so I just pulled the hair through that loop, and then I did it a hold. I was like, okay, okay. So then I go to the next box, rubber band. Here, and then I pulled another one, and I think I did 3 on this line, so I had to put the third one in because I always like to try and do my front hair the front of my hair, And then that way, if you're running out of hair or running out of time, you have to go somewhere, you can just lay your hair over the back and go. Or if you're running out of hair, you can always get some hair later and continue. So I always like to start with the front of my hair and finish it, and then I go to the back. And this was the back. I felt like I had to use my fingernail to like stretch the loop of this hair. I'm telling y'all, it's just, yeah, it's not the type of crochet I like to use on my hair. I don't like anything too tight. I like something a little bit looser because then I'm able to move around and thinking my hair is not on a hostage. This is it. So it was done, and then I was like, okay, I wanted to just leave it all laying. Now look at it, it look yucky. That's how I can describe it. And then so I just put like a rubber band to the front, which I thought made some sense. You can see here. It's kind of cute. I mean, looking at it on pictures, I'm gonna put some pictures on my Instagram and Facebook. You guys will see. You're just gonna think, you're like, oh, Wida, the hair looks nice. Yeah, it is. It does look nice. Does it feel nice? No, it doesn't. I'm not gonna lie. So this was the end, and I was trying to figure out how to style it, and I think the updo made sense to me. And you can see that I'm trying to let it just lay straight. I don't want it to be stiff. And that's the back. So cute. And what I did here was that I oil my scalp after that, so everything is shiny, it look neat, and that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this in a comment, and thanks for watching.